It's back. Bigger. Better. And better. It's Black History Month, the sequel, a 28-day celebration of black exploitation films. Whatever it is you're doing right now, stop it, because it's Hammer time. That's right, my man Fred Williamson plays the Hammer, a no-nonsense, street-smart, womanizing boxer? Yeah, you heard that right. Hammer is kind of a sports film. Well, sort of. Released in 1972 and directed by Bruce Clark, Hammer is about a guy named B.J. Hammer, played by Fred Williamson, who's just a normal everyday guy with a normal everyday job, until a chance fight at work gets him noticed by some criminal types who specialize in that kind of thing. Look at that. All this time you've been holding back from laying hands on that one coworker who you can't stand, and you've probably been missing out on your blessings. Go ahead and sleep him next time you see him. You never know who's watching. The Hammer is actually Fred Williamson's real-life nickname that he got from playing football. One thing is for sure, he damn sure didn't get it from boxing, because for all the hype that they put on him and his skills in this movie, he's actually kind of trash. Well, I won't say trash, but he's definitely not knocking guys out in the first round. He spends a large portion of the movie taking crazy damage until he scores a lucky knockout out of nowhere. And I'm talking about the boxing like it's a lot of it, but for a movie that's built its entire premise on it, there's very little actual boxing. It spends most of its time focusing on how the criminals of the movie stage all the fights and make their fighters eventually take a dive for profit. That's one of my biggest problems with the movie, the fact that they revealed this almost immediately. Even Hammer's new girlfriend Lois, played by Vanetta McGee of Blackula fame, outright tells him what the jig is, and he's all like, oh well, just gotta con them before they con me, right? Hammer might not be beating people up much in the ring, but they damn sure beat the hell out of all the suspense in this movie. It does try to deliver some good moments, like when the boss, Big Sid, starts ordering the killing of all his workers one by one, and you're left wondering, what did these guys do to deserve this, and how does it tie into the story? Turns out, they were all former boxers for Sid, and he eventually gets rid of them when they no longer want to be slaves to his system. That's a good side story, and gives some high stakes to our main character, or at least it would have if B.J. Hammer didn't already tell the audience what he was planning to do at the beginning of the movie. Him already knowing early what happened to these guys when they boxed for Sid completely ruins everything. Yeah, they try to introduce some too little too late stakes towards the end, but by that point, you really don't care if Hammer takes a dive in his final match or not. Fred Williamson, as usual, completely steals the show. His acting and one-liners is the only thing that saves it. He's not supposed to be funny, but you can't help but laugh at his over-the-top delivery.
See what you missing, sucker?
Just like a bus, mama. Miss one, catch another.
The scenes with the Detective Davis, played by Bernie Hamilton, are also pretty good. Mostly because he plays it so straight, and he has the best interactions and chemistry with every character. Also be on the lookout for Doraville Martin, the guy who directed and starred as the villain in the movie Dolomite. He plays a pool shark named Sonny here. The Hammer is an okay movie. I honestly expected it to be more of a sports drama, with a guy who fights guys in the ring by day, but fights crime at night. If it was more like that, I think it would have been better. I even give it props for being one of the earliest movies to introduce the fighter doesn't want to take a dive trope. But with a title like Hammer, it's a little ironic that it doesn't quite nail its story.